Hello and welcome to Demo Reel. We're on the PlayStation 2 today. Looks like a another video preview here. And that's one thing I just don't like about these PS2 ones, is that they all have video previews instead of those cool openings that we got back in the PlayStation 1 days. So we go to the playground here. And the first game we've got on this disc is Area 51. And then we also have The Punisher, I presume based on the movie, but I don't actually know. Then we have Musashi Samurai Legend, winning 11-8 international. Looks like a soccer game. Then a hockey game. The Spongebob Squarepants Movie game. And then I've never known how to pronounce this. Is it Yeez or the Ark of I can't even pronounce that. Napishtim. Anyway, that one. Then S.L.A.I, Steel Lancer Arena International. And then Stolen is a video. Then we have MX vs ATV Unleashed, Death by Degrees, Tenchu video, NFL Street 2 video, Mercenaries video, and Champions Return to Arms video. But let's go ahead and get started with Area 51, which I believe is the game featured on the front of the disc. And the picture on the front is like some kind of Space Marine type guy or something, but this is the only game on here that actually seems like it would fit that. As you can see, there's a UFO, as you would expect in Area 51. There's a guy talking here. I guess that guy. But I don't think I'm gonna let you guys hear what he has to say. He's just providing some narration here. Looks like, just looking at this, it looks like this game actually takes itself pretty seriously, which is unfortunate. Because we see, like, these, like, big-headed aliens in, on like the loading screen before and stuff, so I was hoping for more of like a destroy all humans type feel, or some kind of like kind of self-aware game that was like, yeah, this is a little bit silly, but like this guy's talking in a monotone, it's all like gray and green, so I think this game thinks it's supposed to be serious, which is unfortunate, because I don't think I'm gonna like this game. Just glancing at the controls we saw before, I'm assuming it's some kind of shooter. Probably first person. Looks like he's engaging some kind of system here. Okay, yeah, he's letting out some kind of alien or something. I have no idea what that says. Hazmat team, maybe? I couldn't read it. It was so tiny. Jeez. Still not getting to any gameplay here. I'm starting to actually wonder, you know, if it weren't for the controls at the start, I would be wondering if this was actually a video preview instead of an actual playable demo. We've got some Spartan-looking guys here, and he said something about it. I thought this area was quarantined, so I guess there was some sign of life on here. Check the ceiling, dudes. It's usually on the ceiling. The chest says hazmat unit, but. So I guess those are hazmat suits, not like Halo suits. But yeah. I wish I were in like actual like regular hazmat suits instead of these like high tech stuff. That would be a little bit more interesting. Yeah, there it is. I guess that's the thing the guy in the wheelchair let out. And yeah, this looks like a shooter game. I really don't like shooters. I don't know if I've talked about that too much in here before. We've only played one or two, I can only remember one or two, like, FPS games that we've played, if that's what that is. Man, this guy's really having a hard time dying, he's, like, spasming. Oh shit, he's infected, that's, okay. Man, we're still going with this video. Like, I appreciate that they're giving us some exposition here. From what I can gather, we're on this helicopter going to go rescue those guys. Or just to check out their disappearance, I guess. Presumably we'll be fighting them since they seem to have gotten infected in some way. Even though this isn't a zombie game, I'm still going to use the word infected. I don't know what these flashes are. But yeah, that was one of those big-headed aliens. Like, how can you have a big-headed alien like that in your game and still present it as being serious? I don't understand. Okay, here we go. Start button. Finally, we get to a part where we can play.
My team's mission is to locate
Okay, he's talking over this loading screen too.
They went into
Like,
Area 51.
I know that I never shut up in these videos, but I mean, like, I'm let's playing them. This guy is just talking and talking, and you know, I know I'm talking over him, but I can hear kind of what he's saying, and it's the most generic,
As we descended into the cell,
like boring
mates were killed.
military going into a battle type narration. Okay, here we are inside the Area 51. Oh geez, okay, so right away I noticed that the y-axis on our camera is inverted, and I suck at first-person shooter games, so let's see. Man, these controls are weird. For some reason our jump is L1, and then L2, which is usually fire, is actually like zoom in, and then L1 is fire. L2 is crouch. Let's see. X is reload. Circle changes weapons. Triangle also changes weapons. I guess they cycle through different ways to our weapons. And then square is grenade. Okay. So, man, these controls seem kind of counterintuitive from every shooter game I've played. Door access. Okay. Alright, at least X selects things. Oh, and it opened that door too. Crap. This Y-axis thing is gonna throw me so far off. Yeah, alright, so I suck at first-person shooter games. Because I don't like them, I never play them. So I don't have any practice with them at all. Like, of any genre, this is the one I trust myself with the least. Managed to, kill that guy, or those guys. It seemed like there was two of them. Yeah, there's another one over here. Man, this camera is really pissing me off. Like, if we run into too many enemies, it's not going to take very long at all for me to die. Is there anybody over here? I hear, like, a voice talking. Yeah, there's, like, crap, there's some guys there. Shit. I hate having the y-axis, inverted like this. It is throwing me so far off. Like, if you see me just staring down at the ground, that's why. What are these purple explosions? I guess something from one of the aliens. I'm just gonna trust my grenades, because I cannot aim for shit with the camera like this at all. Like, I'm trying to... I don't even know what weapon I'm on. I, like, cycled randomly through them earlier. I've got, like, I guess, some kind of, like, handgun. Dual wielding. Okay, I can probably make some use of that. I'm dead. No. Well, I don't know if that'll be the end of the demo, or if we'll respawn, or what. Oh, we respawned. All the way back here, man. Well, that's not too far, I guess. It's just, is there some way to change this camera? Oh, invert Y enabled? Let's disable that. Okay, that'll make things a little bit easier. We'll do it one more time. I don't know how many lives we have, but, I can already tell that I really don't like this game. Whoa, what is with the camera going like that? Like I said, the controls are counterintuitive based on the shooter games I've played, which granted have mostly been on the Xbox and not the PlayStation, but still, I, really not feeling these, the way these controls are set up. It feels weird to be using L1 instead of L2 to fire. Picked up an extra gun there, so I'm dual wielding again. And yeah, like having jump be on the shoulder pad seems weird. Let's see. Can I get a little bit of a jump start on these guys here? Let's see if I can shoot this guy some. Is he dead? I think he's dead. And then there's still like, whoa, shit. They hit me right in the face with something strong. Yeah, though, I don't think I really care at all about... I give this game like a D. I'm sorry if anybody likes it, but it's not only is it not my genre, but it's like a weird version of something that's not my genre. Can I actually access the door from this side? No, I can't. But yeah, okay, I don't know how many times it would let me play it, but I'm gonna go ahead and quit. And, just say I'm not really impressed at all with this. It's so weird to me that this game is serious when it looks like look at that box. Okay, whatever. Let's move on to our next game here. So this is The Punisher, no doubt based off of the film that I believe came out around the same time. hopefully this won't be another first-person shooter. It's definitely going to be a shooter, but I prefer third-person myself. It says here, in cooperation with the official U.S. PlayStation magazine, blood and certain depictions of violent combat have been removed for this playable demo. The full version will feature all blood and violence in its original form. So once again, we have the censoring of the demo for mass consumption, because lots of kids get these magazines. Here we see the Marvel logo, which we're all familiar with from such great films as Daredevil and the Fantastic Four. So there's that, and then THQ, now defunct, no longer with us. They were taken out, like many bad guys are sure to be here in a minute. Also Volition, which turned into the Punisher logo there. Alright, there we see old Frank, and press start button, and we're taken right back to this loading screen. Was all that loading before just for the company logos? That's... okay, well, again, it's all censored here. Alright, here we see some bad guys with what looks like a hostage.
She's bait. Get ready.
Don't really care what they say. Something weird about the way he's holding his gun. Or maybe... Oh, the gun might be part of his arm. I think I remember a character like that in the comics. And there's old Frank Castle with his skull shirt. And here we go again with this loading screen. Seems a bit excessive. I don't know. I mean, I know games around this time needed a lot more loading time. But, I don't know. Use the right analog stick to look around. Use the left analog stick to move around. Wow. It's like they didn't know that I'd ever played a game before. So, use the options menu to change controls at any time. Why is it telling me these things? Overhead skull icons mark thugs with information. Okay, at least that's something I kind of need to know. Although it's a little bit racist to call them thugs, don't you think? And press X to grab thugs when you get close. I hope it doesn't do this the whole time. Press X to interrogate held thugs. Okay. So here we have a special interrogation, because he's over here by the fish. How do I operate okay, right analog stick operates how far I'm tilting him in. He's not telling me anything. I don't know. I don't want to... Do I want it to be in this, like, yellow area here? I guess so. Oh, broken. Press X to exit interrogation. Okay. I'm pressing X. Alright, there we go. He's not... He didn't tell me anything.
Talk to me or things could get unpleasant.
Just... Oh man, I'm choking him. He's broken. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'm Punisher, I'm a psycho, so I shoot him. I can't really hear the dialogue in this right now, so if he said anything, I don't know what it was. It probably wasn't anything all that useful. Oh, once again I hit right, R2, right trigger, to, try and, fire my gun, but I guess, maybe this is just how they were at the time, or maybe I'm mistaken about how the PlayStation ones are mapped, but this one is also R1 to fire the gun, so maybe that's just the norm, and I'm mistaken? It seems odd to me, like, R2 seems more intuitive for, like, a trigger, you know? There's a reason on the Xbox controller it's called the right trigger. It feels like you're pulling a trigger instead of pushing a button, but, I don't have any good cover here, and they're just like shooting at me from the top of these stairs. But I think I got most of them that were up here. Oh, there's this guy too. There we go. Dead. Okay, so this is a third-person shooter, as I'm sure everybody has noticed by now. So I like that about it, as opposed to like Area 51. Just because I've always had a little bit of trouble with the first-person camera. It just has a tendency to make me a little bit nauseous sometimes, especially since I'm not used to playing those types of games, so I have bad control over it. You probably notice I tend to swing around kind of wildly. That's just because I'm not used to playing first-person games because, well, I never play them. Because even when I do have good control over it, or like when I'm watching somebody who knows what they're doing, I still have a tendency to, to get a little bit sick watching it. But this, for whatever reason, and I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, putting a character in the middle of the screen makes it a little bit easier here. Maybe it's just because the camera doesn't change quite as much as a guy at the end of this bridge here, I don't know. If I can hit him from this range, actually. since I'm using a shotgun. Looks like there's all kinds of people shooting from over different angles over here too. It's a little interesting how the models like light up when they fire their guns, because of the flash of the muzzle fire, I would assume. But it looks a little too bright, but it does help you see where you're being shot at from, so that's useful. I love when they just jump out in front of me. Like, that's the tactic I usually use, but I have a lot bigger health bar than they do because I'm the main character. Lots of these guns lying around. I haven't changed any of them just because the shotgun seems to be working for me. And I don't know a lot about guns. Like I said, I don't play shooters like ever, except occasionally with friends. Like Alex D20, who you guys met a while ago. I play shooters with him sometimes, but even then, I don't I'm no good at them, and I just don't have any kind of skill with them. I don't know anything about guns. I don't, so I don't even know really the difference between the guns when I see them. Like, I can look and like, I know if I see like an AK-47, I understand the difference between it and a shotgun. Like, I'm not that dumb, but I don't, that's kind of it. Man, he's just like blinking. That was weird. I'm assuming that was the muzzle flash effect, but it was just like going haywire. Like, it looked weird. Like, I don't even think he was firing his gun, but I could be wrong about that. I really should try and grab a human shield. I've noticed that option when I get close to somebody. I can grab a human shield. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this will make it a little bit easier to stay alive for a little bit, but there's a lot of people in here, so I may still die here pretty soon. I doubt I'll be seeing the end of this demo, just because it's not. Again, this is not the type of game I play, so I have no skill with it at all. And I'm kind of surprised I've made it this far. It's actually pretty easy. Thankfully, oh, here's a new body. Thanks. Thankfully, the little help tips have disappeared. They were pretty useless. What is this flaming skull? Oh, a special kill option here. Using the Aztec sacrificial platform here in this museum, I'm assuming there's like there's little plaques everywhere, and there's a woman narrating about Aztecs. So I assume it's a museum. But anyway, I just sacrificed him to Quetzalcoatl or somebody. Let me see. I'm not sure where to go from here, actually. Like, this seems like the end of the area. Oh wait. There's a door here. I just kind of overlooked it, but yeah, okay. Oh, and that's the end. Okay, 101 ways to punish crime. Punishment begins in 2005. There's a guy getting fed into a chewer there. So this is Musashi Samurai Legend, and I'm a little bit excited for this one. I've never played it, but I am familiar with this game. I remember seeing the player character around a lot when this game came out, and I always thought it had kind of a cool aesthetic. Actually, there you see him back there. So we can either start a game or go back. Let's start game and see exactly what kind of game this is, because I don't actually know. I'm assuming some kind of like slash 'em up type thing. Here we are, Nebulium Tower, which is a tower. Lots of balls outside this tower. Just rows and rows of them, looks like. And there we are. Very Kingdom Hearts-ish type design to this. And that may be a little bit unfair. It is a Square Enix game, though, so it's not surprising if it bears a little bit of resemblance. So all those balls we saw are actually robots. They are robot balls. And it looks like using square, triangle, and... Is circle an attack? Yes, circle is like a stun electric attack. Okay, cool. Using these buttons we can slash up these robots. Let's see. There's also some kind of lock-on feature here with R1, which is useful. It shows you the health bar of the robot, though I don't think we'll be needing it too much, because these guys are going down pretty easy. It may come in handy later, but for now, we're doing fine. Lots more robots here. Hopefully we'll get to see some different enemies. Like, these guys are kind of neat, but they're not particularly impressive, and nor are they really challenging in any way. You just kind of hack at them. Like, I've taken a little bit of damage here, but that's mostly just been because I've just like stopped attacking, or like it's they're not difficult. Is what I'm trying to say. These guys aren't really putting much of a fight. Once you hit them once, they really don't get another chance to hit you. So the only time they hit you is if you stop attacking, or if you're just really slow to attack. Especially since they're spaced out the way they are, you never have to fight them more than one at a time. And I imagine that'll change as we get further into this level. But for now, really straightforward gameplay. Just go along this track and chop up robots, and that's what we're doing. And we're doing a pretty good job of it here. I've already made back most of the health we lost because I wasn't playing right at the start. There's an open space up here. But there's there's a new enemy, like some kind of ninja death squad type guy with this cool mask and little claws on the end of his arms, and I like the way they kind of disintegrate into like skeletons. I don't know if you noticed when you kill them, instead of just cutting in half, the death animation's a little bit more graphic with these guys. And they're also more human looking, so it's a little bit more disturbing when cutting the robots up. The first one we fought, oh, there's another one. The first one that we killed actually didn't even seem to notice you, but yeah, they just keep walking off to the side like that when they disintegrate. I don't know, I really like that for some reason. I don't know if there's supposed to be some kind of demons, or I have no idea at all what the storyline is here, or if they're robots like these guys, or if they're actually humans that just disintegrate, or some kind of like mutant. I don't know. I don't know anything about this game, other than that we're a samurai character in kind of this, kind of cyberpunkish, high-tech world here. I don't know if cyberpunk's really the genre I want to go with in classifying this, but you know what I mean. It definitely very futuristic, very, well, yeah, futuristic, that's good enough. It's as good as anything. Oh, we missed one of the ninjas. I should have noticed, they seem to come in pairs of 3. I don't know if there's any reason we have to kill him, but I kind of want to kill him. This is fun. The attacks here are a little bit repetitive. Like we just have this one combo, and then we have like a strong strike attack, and we have that stun attack, which I haven't really been utilizing. That's my own fault. Actually, it looks like these guys just keep respawning here, so maybe it is in our best interest to just move forward as soon as we can. We don't need any of the things they drop, and they don't follow us. So I think I will just leave them, because I noticed the area we cleared before had 3 new ones there, and we'd already cleared out 6 people there. So it's possible we might actually could fight indefinitely there if they just never stop spawning. And if that's the case, I guess that would be a good way to get health back, because they're not exactly challenging either. So if for whatever reason you ended up getting hurt and you didn't want to be hurt, you could probably kill them until you picked up some health. But really, if you just keep moving forward, you'll get the same opportunity. So I guess there isn't really much point in sticking around there any longer than you have to. And like I said, now we are fighting them 2 at a time here. They're not posing much more of a threat. We are getting hit a little bit more often. I'll be attacking one, and then the other one will strike me. But not doing a lot of damage to our health bar there. And probably we'll pick up some more healing stuff along the way. Picking up lots of coins and various... I don't know what any of these orbs we've been picking up actually represent. But we'll enter the tower now. See what lies inside its depths. Yeah, there's a ninja guy over there, and there's a pipe blocking our way there. We can't jump very high, so I doubt we can jump over that. But here we can chop up some more ninjas. Now they're the ones we're fighting in a line instead of just coming across them in a big circle like we were before. And actually, they may even be less of a threat than the robots, just because they never really attacked us. Like they have attacks, but they almost never use them. It's a little weird. And maybe we're playing on like easy difficulty or something. We didn't get a chance to choose a difficulty, so I don't know for sure. I would assume we would play on normal, but I don't really know. I've speculated before that maybe sometimes developers make the games a little bit easier in order to keep them from getting frustrating, because they want people to buy them. So if you think the game is fun, but you're having trouble with it, you get frustrated, that may discourage you. I don't know if that's true. That's just something I've speculated in the past. When games seem a little bit easier than I would expect, and that's kind of been the case with this one. Also with Punisher, now that I think about it. Here we are in here's a big old ball. Looks like it's boss time. Yeah, it broke apart here, but now it's coming back together. So we're fighting some kind of ball of death enemy, or oh, it's also a robot. Cool. I like this design. This is pretty neat. I like all the steam shooting out of it, or I guess it's vaporoid. So I guess it's a water powered robot. All right. Well, that's very economically friendly, or economically friendly, eco-friendly. I cannot talk. I'm just kind of charging forward and attacking it. It looks like I'm hitting it. I wasn't sure. Some bosses you can't hit until certain moments, but little numbers are coming up now, so I'm definitely dealing damage. I guess I'll just chop at it until I see a reason not to. And okay, that looks like a good reason not to. It's turned back into its ball form, so it's almost certainly going to fly at me here in a second. There it goes. Oh, I thought it killed me for a second, but no, I don't. Or maybe it did, I don't know, but it says coming soon. So, I don't think it killed me. I think that's just the end of the demo, the first time it strikes you. Yeah, play it first in spring of 2005. The final US game may differ from the demo, and in fact, I would venture to guess that it probably does. So this is, some soccer game, I don't know. And I think we've established before that I'm not too good with the, with the soccer games. I don't know. It's just passing the ball back and forth. I haven't figured out how to score in these yet. But I think I'll be able to at least keep the other team from scoring, and maybe we can have a nice, exciting 0-0. So I can choose to be home or away here. I'm going to go with home, and I get to choose my country. And if all of these blocks are countries, and there's a lot of options in the full game, I'll go with United States since that's where I live. And let's play Italy. I like Italy. I get to choose some uniforms here. I guess I'll go with this. I don't know. It doesn't make much difference to me. We can change the difficulty in the stadium, but I'm happy to leave it at the default, so let's just proceed. I can change formation and button configuration and all that, but I'm not going to. Just gonna start the match here. See how this stacks up compared to whichever soccer game it was we played last time. I think it was soccer. I don't know. I really don't remember. Last time we played a baseball game, and I think it was a soccer game was the other one. And we've got a couple more sports here too. Getting a look at everything going on here. Can I just skip on ahead? Okay. Alright, so now everybody's coming out on the field. Kind of a nice build up to the match. I like when these games let you see things beyond just the match itself. I think I played a hockey game with Brandy, and we kind of skipped the cutscene at the end, but I just like seeing that. See Italy over here getting ready to play a game of Red Rover. Looks like a couple of conjoined twins there, too, that clipping through each other's arms there. That seems like it would be an unfortunate birth defect to have if you were going to be a pro soccer player. You gotta wonder if both twins are really into soccer, if just one of them's super into it and kind of drags the other along because he doesn't have a choice. I'm getting lots of photo ops. Okay, here we see, I'm guessing this is our team formation, and that's theirs. I don't know any of these people or even what the different positions mean in soccer. Like, as an outsider looking in, soccer to me just kind of looks like, well, like there's really only two positions. There's kick the ball or goalie, and that's it's the same way with like hockey. And I know that that's not the case, and we can't do anything to stop this guy. He's just running past all of us. But I don't think he scored there. It looked like he just hit the side of the goal. Like he went and did all that, and then just bam, hit the side of the net instead of actually hitting it in. Okay, so now we're kicking. Okay, so I was just kind of earlier. I just went this direction when I had the ball just because, and it looks like I guessed right. Lucky for me. I actually had no idea which way we were supposed to be going. Oh, jeez, I can't. These guys are really slow. There must be another button you hit to like run faster or something. I don't know. Because it seems like Italy's a lot faster than us. We're just kind of jogging, and they're like moving really quickly. Look at that. Jeez. I have no idea how to play this. I didn't look at the controls or anything. I figured out kick is X and like L1 switches players. But yeah, they scored on us. That sucks. I was hoping to at least keep them from scoring. I don't have any delusions that I'm going to be scoring. I'm going to skip through these replays here. We all saw it. Or I'm not skipping. I don't care. I can't. Oh wait, start to end the replay. Jeez, that was a little annoying. I was just stuck in a replay where every button except start just did some kind of pause or shift thing. Yeah, there's got to be a button I don't know to make them run faster, because when I'm controlling them, they only jog. Like, look how slowly I'm moving compared to everybody else on the field. If you haven't been able to figure out yet, I play the one with the number 1 over their head. Jeez, I can't. Yeah, this game is obviously not for me. I'm just kind of kicking the ball randomly here. Yeah, there's no way he wasn't going to stop that. Where am I kicking it? Okay. I don't know the rules of soccer at all, so... Man, did he just tackle me? Can you do that in soccer? Well, geez, he's kicked the ball way off the field there. I have no idea what's going on here at all. I'm just kind of moving towards the ball and tapping X, and that's my whole strategy right now, because I really don't understand this game. And that's just my fault, just because I don't know anything. I don't know anything about soccer. What is he doing? It's okay. The other team doesn't really seem to know what they're doing either. We just keep running off the field with it. It's so weird. Okay. Come on. Jeez. Yeah. If there is any kind of strategy at all with this, I don't know how to do it. I don't even know what the strategy of soccer is. It's just kick the ball. And gee, look how much faster he is than me. Like, I'm managing to pick up a little bit of pace when I switch to a different person, and that's the only time they catch up. So, I'm trying different buttons, but I can't figure out anything to make them run faster. Like, jeez, he's so slow. Also, I've noticed it seems to switch whether I want it to or not sometimes. I don't know what's causing it, but I won't be hitting the switch button. I'll just be running, and suddenly I'll be a different person. So I don't know. I'm assuming maybe there's something in place to make it so that you're automatically whoever's closest to the ball, and then you press L1 to change away from that. If that's the case, that'll take a little bit of getting used to, though. It looks like we're about out of time. So we're going to lose 1-0 here. Obviously not the length of a full game, but that's probably a good thing. Yeah, I don't really want to play a full game. So, Italy won, it looks like. If that is the full game. That might just be like a quarter or halftime thing too, I guess. But, 'cause I don't see anybody celebrating. We're just all kind of calmly walking towards the side of the field here. Okay, and now they're showing highlights. This is a highlight. Hitting the side of the goal was a highlight. I guess I just don't understand soccer at all. Okay, I'm gonna skip through these. We saw the game, and I don't need to have it played back in front of me. Yeah, I lost. It looks like yeah, it looks like that was just the first inning. 'Cause there's something there for a second inning, but I don't have the option to play it here in this demo. I just look at details or quit, and I'm gonna quit because we have another one of these to do. So this one's the hockey game, which, to my knowledge, as far as game functionality goes, is almost identical to soccer. Obviously, the sports themselves are very different if you're playing them, but as far as just the way it translates into a video game and on controls, all it is knocking either a ball or a puck into a goal on different ends of a field, and there's not a lot of difference other than that. So, yeah, here we see there's two controllers here. We can choose between Tampa Bay and Calgary. I trust the Canadians more when it comes to hockey, so I'm going with Calgary. And if we had somebody here playing with me like we did last time we played hockey, or last 2 times we played hockey, I guess, then they could be playing Tampa Bay. But here, that's not the case. Saw the stats there, but I didn't even look at them. Anyway, this is 2K5, so this was the 2005 edition of ESPN NHL. Lots of letters in the title here. But and again we see like some pre-match stuff with all the people coming out and warming up, and again I kind of like that just as like, I don't know, kind of an ambiance thing, and also because for me personally I just don't give a shit about the game itself, so like watching these goalies like stretch and kind of look like they're dancing a little bit is way more entertaining to me than anything that's going to happen once the game or the match actually starts. Like, just watching these people sit around. Okay, so here I am. Oh, is that Clark Lombardi? I actually know that name. If that is who C. Lombardi is. Oh, well, okay. I wasn't sure what happened there. I don't know where the puck is. Do I have the puck? I do. Okay, cool. I kind of scored, or I didn't score, but I shot it at the goal, which is something I wasn't really able to achieve when playing soccer. I was just able to kind of lazily knock the ball towards the goal, but not actually, into the goal, like, at all. Like, when, I don't know if you guys noticed when we were playing soccer, the ball would, like, it would cross the little line in front of the goal, and then just, like, kind of drift towards the goalie, and the goalie would, like, run out and slam his body on top of it. Game sound. What? I don't know. I don't know what happened, if that was the end of a segment, or no, it's still the first, it says. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Or maybe there was some kind of foul, or I have no idea. Has our perspective changed? No, it hasn't. I have a really hard time keeping track of these team sports games. There was this, like, it's the same whether it's hockey or soccer or football. Any of these ones where there's more than two people playing at a time, I just have trouble keeping track of where everybody is, and everything's moving around so much. I don't know what's going on, and that's what's going on here. I really have no idea. Here's C. Nilsson is who I am now, but not that matters, because I just don't know. I don't know who anybody is. What is happening? Am I fouling? Is that what's happening? Am I getting fouls? And then, I don't know. I guess that was the end of the time because the clocks started back up. And it looks like now we've changed sides or something. I really don't know what's going on. Man, I hit that all the way over here and there was nobody there to receive it. Man, I don't know what I'm... Like, somehow I magically managed to, steal the puck sometimes, but I don't actually know what I'm doing to cause that to happen. Like, all I can really do is try to, like, yeah, like right there, I was just skating near the person that had it, and that's the best I can attempt. What happened? Was that another... See, we keep resetting here. This didn't happen as much when I was playing with somebody, so I don't know if it's something I'm doing or something the comm's doing. I really don't know. Okay, they got the puck there, but maybe we'll be able to get it back. I don't know. This guy's name is St. Louis. That's interesting. Okay, come on. Yeah, man. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen here. Like, unless the other team accidentally, or not accidentally, but manages to get a score in, like when we played soccer. It looks like we're already on the third inning now. We've made one less shot than they have, but nobody scored or anything, so it's still even. Even Steven, and I don't know what we're watching here. Why? Because, like, if this was halftime, that would make sense. And maybe it is. Maybe that's what it is. Like, this is just a halfway point, so we're just watching the team, like, skate around? I don't know. Now the referee's just out there by himself. Okay. We're drifting back towards him now. We're gonna have another face-off here or whatever. And he's just, like, spamming that shoot button, which didn't help him any. Yeah. Did we trade sides again? I can't tell. Give me the puck. Just give it to me. They kind of did. Okay. There we go. Clark Lombardi, just shot that there lazily towards the goal. That's kind of my strategy. Is just whenever I have the puck, just try and hit a goal and hope I get lucky. Because I don't have anything beyond that, really. Oh. Maybe I probably need to get it a lot closer before I really make my attempt here. There we go. Nope. I need to try and shoot from an angle, because those goalies, they take up the whole space. To be honest, looking at it, I Like, I understand how you can make a goal in an actual game, but looking at it here, it looks like the goalie takes up the entire space, so unless they, like, get out of the way... oh, it says OT, so are we in overtime now? Is that what's going on? I'm sorry, I really wish I could provide a little bit of commentary as to what's actually happening within the game itself. But so far, all I know is that neither the Flaming Seas nor the Blue Lightning have been able to score anything, so... We'll just have to try again here. I don't actually know the names of these teams. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, I guess we'll just go until somebody scores now, which is really unfortunate. I'd rather the game just end, to be honest, because I don't know how to score. I think when I was playing with Brandy and with Alex, the way we scored is just they would be playing the goalie and just get out of the way of the puck, and then I would oh, did he just go in the penalty box? Yeah, for hooking. I don't know what that means. But yeah, we got one of them off the ice, I guess. That's nice. So that was the other team, right? I think so. Okay. It cracks me up the way he just kind of like is spamming that button there. Also cracks me up how he shot this way over here and nothing happened. What? Now what? I heard the whistle blow, but I don't know what's going on at all. Oh man, this is terrible. Stop that! He's not even like putting the puck down yet. Well, there. Yeah, that was an awful shot. Whoever did that, I don't even think that was us that did that. I don't think I had the puck. I don't know what's... Okay, there it is. I had no idea where the puck was. So, okay, did I stop it? Where is the... Oh, I have it! I have the puck! Woo! Okay, nope, didn't score. I think the game will be over if I score, I really do. So I'm just trying, like, mad to just get a point in this charade of a game. And, okay, now it says 2 OT. Is it the second overtime? How does this work? I have no idea how this even works, as far as, like, rules. Is that the guy that got taken off, or no? The team's just coming back out. This is like before. We're just watching them hang out again. Okay. So, we're doing this again. Okay. Is this just gonna go on forever until somebody scores? I mean, I understand that it has to happen eventually, but it doesn't seem like something that'll happen anytime soon. Okay. Oh, I was going the wrong direction again. That's the thing that kind of frustrates me. We change sides like every time something happens, and I always forget. But like now we're going back down. Something happened to make us reset again. I don't know what's causing that. Like it's something with the way hockey is played that I don't get. Like it's just something I don't know about. But okay, I got the. Oh, I thought I got the puck. Now we're looking at the rink again. Okay. Man, I don't even know what to do here. Like, because I don't even think, like, if I just stop playing, I don't think they'll score. So it's not even like I can just throw it for the sake of ending the game and moving on to something I'd rather play. Because we have other games on this disc that look like they'd be at least a little bit entertaining. The sports games were the 2 games on here I was wanting to play the least. but I'm dedicated to playing everything on the disc, for better or for worse. Man, what is going on? We're just like piling up over there. I don't think a goal happened. I don't even know. How would I know? Like, honestly, knowing me and how little I recognize what's happening, how would I even know if a goal was made? Okay. It still cracks me up the way he just like moves, like just slides his stick around on the ice there. Come on. Guys, just stop. Okay, just skate on down here with it. Try and get... Whoa, wow, what happened? Was that... Oh, it was time, because we're in the third overtime, if that is what that is. And if it's not what it is, I apologize, but I have no idea. I'm just guessing. It looks like we changed sides again, so I need to go up here. Man, what? I don't really know how to control what direction I'm shooting the puck in at all. Oh, what is this? A replay? What do we... Oh, was there a foul? Yeah, slashing. Somebody, like, cut out my legs. Vincent there did. So, okay. That's, alright. Can we get the puck again? Okay. Oh, man. I didn't get it that time. Okay, now I have it, but I just shot it. That's the thing. Every time I get the puck, I like try to pass it or fire or something. I just shoot it off in some random ass direction, and that's kind of the most frustrating thing for me. Man, how do you score? Like, no matter how many times I shoot it there, I don't know what to do differently to make it more likely that I'll score. All I can do is just keep attempting it. Oh, wow, did he just, like, back body drop that guy? Man, that's what it looked like. Anyway, now they have the puck. I'm running out of things to say about hockey, because I don't have very many to begin with. Oh, I wasn't that far off with the names. They're the Flames and the Lightning. End of third OT period. So is that just it? Is it just a draw now? Because I'm okay with that. Like, I can live with a draw. And they're coming back out. They're coming back out! Why are you coming back out? We've been playing forever. Like, I realized an actual hockey game would last a lot longer, but no. Now it's 4 OT. Oh my gosh. Really? How many... I really hope that there's a limit. Because if I can't score, what I want is to just draw. Just end it on draw. That's fine. Like, I can accept that. That's an acceptable middle ground for me. It's certainly better than losing like in soccer just a moment ago. Where is the puck? There it is. I was really hoping that would just skate by him, but nope. Nothing skates by the goalies, apparently. Whoa, what happened? I think I just, like, cut him off there. And then my goalie, like, fell on the puck, it looks like. He's just, like, down on top of it. Okay. Is this somebody else in the penalty box? Or is that the guy that was in there before? That's not the guy from before, is it? I think it is. No, okay. Oh, it is the same guy, but now he's in there for elbowing. Okay. You guys, this other team's getting a lot of fouls. I'm surprised I'm not getting more, considering I'm the one that doesn't know how to play. I guess they're just really aggressive. Those Tampa Bay Lightnings. Wow. I'm surprised that was as close to the goal as it was, to be honest. Come on. Come on. Drop the puck. Alright. Man. Can't... One of my guys just, like, fell on his ass there. Quit spanking the goalie. Yeah, he did good, but come on, guys. He's just drawing the game out at this point. Just let me score. Let me score, you guys, and then we can play something else. That'll be fun, right? We don't want to play hockey forever, do we? They probably do. Jeez. Well, I thought they scored on me for a second, but no. Okay, alright, there, it ran out. Okay. I knew there had to be a point where it just stopped. Okay, so that's that.